Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about the centrifugal pump. Before moving to centrifugal pump, we know what is the pump. The pump is the hydraulic machine which converts mechanical energy to hydraulic energy. That means pressure energy. So pump, it is a hydraulic machine which converts mechanical energy to hydraulic energy. Here hydraulic energy means pressure energy. Now before moving to working of the centrifugal pump, let us understand the principle of the centrifugal pump. Here the rise of the pressure will develop. Here the rise of the pressure will develop. Principle of the centrifugal pump says the rise of the pressure head is directly proportional to the tangential velocity. Here the water will fill up in the casing with help of the suction pipe, and the help of the rotor water will move and when the water will move, develop the velocity, and that velocity is known as the tangential velocity. And ultimately here we'll get the pressure head, and that pressure head is directly proportional to the tangential velocity which we'll get here. Now we move to the working of the centrifugal pump. Here we can see the construction of the centrifugal pump. The main parts of the centrifugal pump is suction pipe, delivery pipe, impeller, and the casing. Now we also have foot valve and strainer, delivery valve, and eye of the impeller. Here eye of the impeller. When here eye of the impeller is connected with the shaft, when shaft rotate, correspondingly the impeller will rotate. When impeller will rotate, then the low pressure will develop at this point, means eye of the impeller. When low pressure will develop here, then the water move up to the casing from the sump and it will fill the casing. The foot valve here, the foot valve is the one-way valve which does not allow the backflow of the water, and the strainer which restrict to enter the impurities in the casing. If the impurities goes to the casing, it will damage the liner, damage the inner surface of the casing, and also damage the surface of the impeller. So we have known that the working of the foot valve and strainer, and delivery valve also does not allow to backflow of the water from delivery pipe to the casing. Okay. When an impeller will rotate, the water will also rotate, and here tangential velocity will develop, which is known tangential velocity. Ultimate tangential velocity will develop, and we also know the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy equal to half m v square. Here the v means the tangential velocity. So here the energy is the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy, we previously have studied the continuity equation. Continuity equation, where A into V equal to constant. Here in this way, at this point, area is smaller than this point. When water will remove from this point, the area will, since the area, hence the area is smaller, then velocity will greater than this point. And when water will passes here the area is larger from than this point. In this point velocity will decreases. When the velocity will decrease, the kinetic energy also decrease, because kinetic energy equal to half mv square. If velocity decrease, kinetic energy decrease. If velocity increase, kinetic energy increase. At this point velocity will decrease, so kinetic energy will also decrease. And in the Bernoulli's equation we know the pressure energy plus kinetic energy plus potential energy equal to constant. Pressure energy, kinetic energy plus potential energy equal to constant. Now we consider the points of the casing is the same from the ground level. So potential energy will be 0. Then pressure energy plus kinetic energy equal to constant. If kinetic energy decrease, then pressure energy will increase. Now here the kinetic energy will from here kinetic energy will decrease, then pressure energy also, pressure head will increase. So friends, it is the general idea of the centrifugal pump, and next video I will come, hope you have understand. Next video I will come another important topic. Stay with my channel. Thank you.